I forget about it every single time. Every time that you lot can't hear me while I do that. It drives me mad. We're going to go into big full screen mode very, very quickly just because I need to sort out the thumbnail. It's gone blurry for some reason. But how are we all doing? If we're watching, it's going to be hard for me to get the chat up today, I've realised. And also, big shout out to you lot. There we go. Billy did actually say eventually that you couldn't hear me. I think I got there before I read the comment, but cheers, mate. Anyway, cheers for that. Good to have some help. We're going to sort that beautiful looking thumbnail out very, very quickly and make sure it's not blurry anymore. Everyone needs to see, well, me from 3 years ago in like full high definition. So we'll get that sorted. Then we'll be ready to go. We'll just turn it up. There we go. We're not muted anymore. It happens every week, every single week. It's because I don't stream that often. I forget about it now. Is it not going to let me update the thumbnail? I know it is. It is. We're good, ladies and gentlemen. It will let us change it. It will let it look a little bit better. There we go. Same thumbnail, but you should be able to see it a little bit better. Look at that HD quality for the lads. Nothing better than that ever. Like, it's high production value on this channel. I'm going to keep flicking the chat every so often with Twitch just in case anyone's watching on there. When we do Pro Clubs, everyone loves a bit of Twitch. I don't know, tell you. Pro Clubs is coming this year. There'll be a Pro Clubs series. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to get Billy Hayes involved. We need the views from his channel. At this rate, I can't lie. We need the views. But anyway, let's get the squad builder up. I'm using. You can see the website there. Actually, it should say. Ian Wolf, how are you, mate? Long time no see for a lot of you. A lot of you guys have probably been busy, but I haven't been streaming that much either. You ain't had that many opportunities to come and say hello, but we're back today. Going to be streaming a bit next week as well, and obviously once the game comes out, we're going to be streaming all the time. So, have we got any certain players, any certain leagues and stuff that you guys want to use? I'm just going to chuck all the best players in. Can Mbappe still play left wing? He can. Basically, if you had unlimited coins, this is what you build. This isn't a starter squad, okay? I'm gonna put that out there. This is not a starter squad. Hansen, I don't even know who that is. There's gonna be a lot of people who don't know. There's gonna be a lot of people who I don't know who they are. And just give us a cheeky gritty. I don't know. We need. I feel like you guys need to earn that. How many likes are we on at the moment? Tell you what, lads, we get a few more likes in. I will literally hit the gritty for you. How many are on right now? We're on 2. Tell you what, but Billy, get us up to 5 likes, mate. I don't care how you do it. And I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. You got to stay in here to remind me, you know. Okay, we need some players with a bit of pace. Mo Salah, by the way, bro's been absolutely robbed. How did he get a downgrade? Like, how has that happened? Genuinely don't know. We've got some broken-looking women's players. I'm actually going to put Valverde in as a CM. I don't think he can play CDM, yeah. I'll make that 2 CMs rather than 2 CDMs, and then we'll run with that. 4-2-1-3, by the way, is the new name of the... Is literally this formation, but I think it's with CDMs in a can. So some people might use that. We're going to use the classic one with the centre mids. Look at this. Valverde in there. He's going to be absolutely broken. He always is. What you can do with this is what I like as well. You can pick players at Meta and Link at the same time. Pateas is going to be broken. Bon Massey looks broken. But the main reason I'd use one of these, I think Pateas is meant to be 5-star, 5-star as well, is so you can use this. There's a Hullit's gang left back. This woman has better stats than Ruud Hullit, you know. If I get Ruud Hullit up quickly. If his stats are here. Is he in here? Look, if I show you Ruud Hullit and then I'll show you her, obviously he's a bit better, but look, he is just about Hullit gang. She's above him in quite a few stats, you know. She's above him. And she's 10 times cheaper, so get her in your squad. I mean, that is a naughty looking link right there. I don't know why. Since I've got 1 player from Barcelona, I've quite obviously got 2. So I don't know what's going on there. I think it's a little bit glitchy with the women's players. Because obviously Chelsea counts as one thing, for example. If you have Reece James and you have Lauren, they'll get the club link and they'll get the nation link as well. They won't get the league link because obviously they're in different leagues, but is what it is, you know. So, Cascarino, jeez, 94 pace. Trinity Rodman is going to be the new Ryan Kent, by the way. I'm telling you that now. Everyone's going to be using her. She's literally going to be Ryan Kent. Billy's actually put it on. I've seen that Billy's just tagged me on his story. He's definitely getting everyone in here to like it, so I have to do the gritty. What a start this is, by the way, to the new FIFA. Well, it's the AFC. I've still got to get used to that. I'm calling it FIFA. Alright, I've watched this woman play. 88 pace. She doesn't move. Vivian Asai, massively overrated. Quadrado's going to end up at right back for me at some point. I'll tell you that now. He just always does. He deserves more pace. We need a good right winger, guys. We need a good right winger. We got any suggestions? I will chuck Adeyemi in a bit, and don't worry about that. We'll definitely build a team around him. But I want to get some people that will go into this team. We can use anyone we want here. I don't want to use the icons, but I just want to use players that look absolutely broken, and he's going to be one of them. He gets the Barcelona link, obviously, as well, which is mad. And then if we can just get a PSG player in, I'll tell you who would put it. Tell you who we'll put here. How on earth has he got a +3? How has this happened? How has he got a +3? Right? He was terrible last season. He sat on the sideline being injured. Got a few goals. Better than a normal Dembele season. But how has he got a +3 when Son's got -1? It's controversial, I know. Haaland's still sitting there on no chemistry. So we need to get some City players in here. And I think the main easiest way to do that is going to be through Kyle Walker. So we'll get him in. 120k. Bosch. 90 pace. Can he play centre-back this year? He can't. Well, as far as they know, he can't. This is all from leaks, by the way, because the official one does come out at 6, but I thought I'd mess about with it a bit. Again, give me shouts on players if you've got any ideas. I'm checking the likes. I'm worried about it. I'm gonna have to refresh it. I'm worried that Billy's pulled absolute madness here and he's got all the likes, you know. So I'm gonna have to reload the live stream on my phone because I'm a man of my word. If I say I'll do it, I'll do it. We're up to 3. We're up to 3. We're getting there. Dembele should be 84, 85. I can't lie. I thought 83 was quite fair. Like, class on occasion, but not often enough. So Haaland's got 1 chem now. We could get him a cheeky little... Tell you what, there's loads of really, really good Norwegian women's players. I don't want to use Odegaard. I just don't think he's quick enough. Can you? I'm sure you can play him. Is Gura Wrighton Swedish? It's not Swedish, Norwegian. It's Gura Wrighton Swedish, Norwegian, whatever you want to call it. She is Norwegian. She links to Haaland and she's Chelsea, but I don't want to use Chelsea players. But look at her card, by the way: 88 pace, 80 shooting, 86 dribbling, 86 passing. That is naughty. We're not using Odegaard though. And let's tell you what, can we use Odegaard and Saliba? Da 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 da. Okay, where is he? I know he's going to be expensive. Look at him. Mainly because he plays for Arsenal. Everyone's on chem here apart from... Putellas is somehow on no chem. Even though she plays for the same club as them two. Got to go now. No worries, Ian. Good to have you back in here, mate. Good to have you here. Again, I'm going to check this chat, you know. Got to see if anyone's on Twitch. I haven't done this in a while, by the way. So if I start as randomly lagging at any point... I don't mean like on the internet or stuff. If my head just starts lagging at any point, which has happened a few times already... That's my excuse as to why. Okay. You've heard it right there. Nick Pope gets full chem. Courtois only gets 2. Right, we need a goalie that works. He gets Araujo onto 3, though. And he gets Valverde onto 3. I think we go with that. If I had 3.2 million coins, we could make that. Cheers, lads. And we've still got Odegaard in there. On full chem because he gets a link through that and a link through that. But I might replace her with Bon Massey quickly and see if that works. She's like front runner for the Ballon d'Or, isn't she? She's got a good card as well. She could be the more ball playing midfielder. He's box to box, but I guess he's the powerful DM in this team. That position just isn't getting chem. If I swap her over here, she still doesn't get chem. I don't know, but I think the Barcelona women's midfield is just broke. I've got 5 likes now. Yeah, cheers, Bill. I really am going to be greedy, and I've got to find some no copyright music for it now. I'm definitely on 5 likes. I'm going to check it. We've got our VAR check coming in, but if it's right, I will be a man of my word and I'll do it for you. Okay, we're on 5. Oh my god, we're on 5 likes. Big shout out to Billy Hayes, right? He's making this happen. I've got to do it for the stream. Should get some grittying footage up. There we go. I know exactly what we're doing. I'll do a proper. You want it to be like Fortnite style, I'm guessing. Fortnite gritty, literally hitting the gritty. I've got to get myself ready for this. You seeing this? Guys, this is gonna be what we're doing. Oh, there's an advert on this. There is. This is gonna be me. You seeing this? Let's get it up. Yeah, we're in trouble. I can see the 5 light. Look at this. That is a terrible. That is yes. Oh, okay. That's what we're gonna be doing. I'm normally actually okay at this. But I'm overthinking it now. There's pressure on me. There is pressure on me to do this right. If I got the space for this, I do. I might move the camera over a bit. There we go. There we go. Oh. 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 You can't actually see me, can you? Yeah, let's move it over. Billy, this is all on you. So big shout out to you. Let's go. Let's move that down a bit. You can see everything now. I look really tall though, so it's okay. It's okay. This is exactly what I thought we'd be doing today, boys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Oh. That's all you're getting for now. That's all you're getting for now. I'm not doing it properly. Make that a 6 like. Oh, God. Billy Hayes is ruining my channel, guys. It's been here 5 minutes. It's been here 5 minutes. I said I'd get him on a Pro Clubs series next year, yeah? Might not be able to happen now. I'm watching it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. So there we go. But anyway, that's for all of your... That's FIFA 23. We're not playing that today. We're playing that game forever. That is how you literally hit the griddy on stream. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm off now. Okay, let's make another team. Let's make another team. Let's get that out of our heads and pretend it never happened. And move on. But you don't get that content anywhere else. You literally don't get that content anywhere else, do you? That's definitely been screen recorded. But we move. Why am I out of breath? Why am I out of breath? I shouldn't be. Let's move that camera up a little bit. Okay, there we go. We're good. So we carry on now. That couldn't have gone much worse, could it? Could it, lads? But yeah, thanks for adding the extra likes. I don't know. If we get more likes, we'll do something else. This is going to be my life now, isn't it? Just doing like... Getting likes for you guys. 6th like confirmed. We love it. I see that 6th like. Yeah, it's up there. The 6th like is there. Again, I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. That was so good. Good in a funny way, not good in an actual that was good, you're talented way. I'm not exactly John Morant when it comes to the griddy. This front three, by the way, I saw this on Twitter. This is going to be the most disgusting thing that I think FIFA may have ever seen. This is the new version, ladies and gents. This is the new Doumbia, Barbo, and Gervinho. This is a new version of that. It'll cost you 440k at the start of the game. But just look at this. 93 pace, 93 pace, 94 pace. They're all agile. That Bill guy sounds fit. Oh, mate, he is. We're going to get him on the channel just like for the extra views. You get him in your video, everyone's going to watch it. How do I go back to what I was actually on here? There we go. There we go. Look at this. We've got our Barbo, we've got our Gervinho, we've got our Doumbia. She even got the Gervinho forehead to go with it. That is class. I don't think you can look at in-games. I can't lie. Don't think you can, but yeah. If you want more of the Billy Hayes, we'll get more of him on the channel. Okay, you can look at the in-games. I don't know how they found these. What's the agility looking like? What's the agility looking like? 88. Yeah, that's mad. Tell you, that front three, no one's getting around them. Put Dabina at cam as well. If I can't spell, but there we go. He is big time. He is. Small YouTubers like me need to start collabing with him. You know. I heard that she's 5-star, 5-star. Yeah, she is. I don't know how expensive this card will be. I could see this being really, really cheap because no one uses her and goes. It's either going to go one of two ways. People go, I hate women's cards. I'm not using them, and they're going to be really like underrated, really broken. What I think will happen is they'll just end up being like normal cards. Or it'll go the other way and everyone will go mental about them and you literally won't be able to get them. I am very intrigued to see how much Alicia Lehman's going to cost, I can't lie. That'll be interesting. Done. Okay, 87 pack. That is not a bad card, actually. This is where I find out that she's like 5'5". Does it say how tall she is? 1.55 meters. What's that in foot? What's that in like stuff that people actually understand? I'm going to Google this. In foot. Yeah, I'm not using a CDM that's 5'1". I don't think we can do that. I don't think we can use a 5'1" CDM. I'm sorry. She's just she's getting nowhere near the ball, is she? We'll try again. We need to get some Brazilians in here, you know. Give me some chance for players, guys. One guy that I found that looks really good is actually Ibanez. And he's Brazilian, so we'll get him in. Based on the fact that he's playing in a bad league, I don't think it'll be that expensive while I say a bad league. We'll build a Saudi team at some point. Everyone loves to see a little bit of the Saudi team, don't they? So many players over there now. Eden Militao, we can't afford him. If we're building a... Well, we're not really exactly building a cheap team here, are we? So we get Bramer in as well. See, this is... When you've got the coins, lads, this is what you get. This is what you buy. This is what everyone wants for their team. Checking the chat again. But what players do you want to see me use? What players do you want to go for? Kim Min-jae, don't really want to chuck in an extra league now. If we're chucking in extra leagues, I at least need to match one of the nations. Kim Pembe for 27k, you know, that's actually not bad. I'd take that. I'd take that. Have we got anyone with pace here, or are they all stupidly... Why are all the Americans stupidly slow? In attack, they're rapid, and then they've all got like 50 pace at the back. What about the fullbacks? I don't know. I'm not using the female goalkeeper, guys, because they are just statistically shorter, which is terrible. The ball will just go over their heads, unless it's Mackenzie Arnold, and even she's only 6 foot. So, that's exactly the same reason no one uses that geezer. Who even is he? You know, the Mexican hero Don? I don't know what his name is. I can't remember. Never seen him in a team. Okay, she's got 86 pace, 76 physical. If her height isn't too bad, she'd definitely be usable. But it's actually worth checking the height on all these players, guys. Definitely. It's definitely worth checking the height, having a look at that. So what have we got? We've got 1.73. Yeah, that's pretty solid for a fullback. We'll use her. Stamina's 91 as well. Yeah, that's a pretty solid card. She's on full chem. They're all on full chem. Do they match? No, do they match team at any point? Nah, it doesn't matter. They're all on 4K. They're all on 4K. God bless America and all that. There we go. Let's get ourselves some actual like proper players now. Let's get ourselves some really solid midfielders. And a Brazilian fullback, which might be an issue because they're all terrible. Kyle Walker, nah. Kunda can play right back. That's worrying, actually. Lawrence, okay. If you like link her up with Kimpembe, that's actually pretty solid. But we just need a bit of pace here, you know. Bro, who are you? Who are you? Never seen this guy before. Literally never seen him before. We've got Marisic. Antraf Hakimi for 52k is not bad. Does Dabina need that nation chem? Yeah, I think she does. So we're going to have to leave that. So I'm pretty sure she does need that for chem. So we are going to have a different Brazilian... Oh my god, lad, look at the Lego Man trim, by the way. Big up the Lego Man trim. Lucy Bronze looks absolutely toilet, which to be fair is realistic to real life. Araujo, he's not playing there. Okay, we've got another random rapid American who's 75 rated. Are you tall? 1.66. I'd say that's probably just about usable. 98 pace on full chem with a shadow. Jeez. Let's put them on basic stats for now. Yeah, 67 stamina. That's a no from me. Can you shout out Jackie's just started OnlyFans? Jack Walker, has he? Has he? Well, big up to you, Jack. I don't know if you need to give me the link. We could do a partnership. Maybe I'll sponsor that. I probably shouldn't. I shouldn't advertise that to children. And let's be honest, some people have made a lot of money out of it. Not mentioning anyone. Definitely no one that supports Chelsea. But just at right back. No, but yeah. Should I really promote that on my channel? I don't know. I don't know. Billy, that seems more like your forte. Get them on your channel. Get them on your channel with a link in the description. Ibanez, I don't think we can actually fit him into a team. Who should we go with? You got 68 pace, love. You're not getting into team. We need a proper good centre back. And unfortunately, Billy Hayes ain't in the game, so I can't use him. We're gonna have to go with someone else. We're trying to look for players that are under about 200k each year. This isn't exactly a cheap team, but I don't want to go with like the most broken players. Betting on for 40k, I might have to say yes to that. Tonali, I keep forgetting he's not playing in the same league anymore. Rabiot looks solid. He's a Juve player. We're going to go with him, and that means we can use French players now. I was going to say get Kimpembe in there. Get Kunda in there, actually, for that price. Maybe get a bit of Ter Stegen in goal. That will get us well on our way. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Okay, so we need Serie A. Okay. We get a bit of Serie A link if we do one more player from that league. And then we could do maybe with another Barca player. That'll be what we go with, probably. One Barca player, maybe one who's German or French. So if you've got a Frenchman from this league that isn't Rabiot, that'd be really helpful. I like Zambolo. He looks really solid. Tchouameni could be the man, actually. But he's not actually that good, which is the problem. He's only got 73 pace. So you'd have to chuck a Kempstar on him. But I reckon he could be ripping it up in the middle of the pitch, you know. Marcus Llorente, that's more of what I'm looking for. Marcus Llorente. We'll put him at CM. We'll bin off Tchouameni. Out of interest, you're enjoying this way too much, as you should be, mate. As you should. Doesn't everyone enjoy the XKBO live streams this much? I swear they do. Like, if you're not enjoying it as much as Billy Hayes, then like you just have poor taste. Okay, I think the whole database is out now, so we can start chucking random players in the team. I want to see Jesse Lingard's card. I know that's a proper random one, mate. I want to see how Jesse Lingard's doing. Again, Bill, shout me some players in the chat. I'll build a team around them. I'm the SBC man. I should know what I'm doing here. I should have better ball knowledge than this, you know. How long are you streaming for? You could jump on FIFA later if you want to play a few games. Probably until like 7, half 7. Don't know. You're on Xbox One. If it's Series X, though, I can still obviously play against you. We can still sort that out. Di Lorenzo only gets 1 chem. But yeah, we'll try and sort something out. Again, if you guys are just coming in, I can see the views going up. Make sure you come and say hi. We would love that. And subscribe while you're here, because why not? Balde. I thought he was a left back. Shows you how much I know. Poor bro got scammed out with the golden boy. He shouldn't have got it anyway, but... Divock. Okay, yeah, we'll get Divock in a team. He's playing Premier League again now, isn't he? We're building a League team. I need a good fullback for this team. Wait, what happens if you complete an objective while in game and it expires at 6? I've had that fault myself a few times, actually. Might load up career mode by accident. I think I've gone Ultimate Team. I don't know. I'm going over to Ultimate Team very, very quickly, guys. We're not going to stick on this. I genuinely don't know. Foot draft token. Oh, my God. But yeah, there's some new objectives. I've completed 8 objectives and not claimed them because I'm lazy. That is genuinely my favourite addition to the new game, is that there's a claim all button on the objectives, apparently. Join the club free. Manchester! 5 Manchester players. You're getting 83 times 5 and an 84 times 5 pack. This game is going to die so quickly. Yeah, we will have... Wait, and you get these in like... You get these in like October, by the way, lads. So everyone's going to have broken teams in like weeks. Play with Birds and Blokes. Yeah, in the same team, mate. In the same team. You're seeing this. What they've done, though, that is very clever, is they have to legally bring Greenwood back and put him in the game, but they've left him out of Ultimate Team, so you can't use him. You can't use him. I can predict that question coming at some point. You can only play with him on career mode. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams here. We've got Liverpool, Real, Chelsea, PSG, and Man City. We've got 4 European champions and PSG. That's interesting. And we've got another thing down here with that new era thing I don't really care about. But the fact they're giving you those packs that like early in the game is a bit mad. So we might have to try and get some of them. Hopefully you'll get some of these players in here. But yeah, you can see here, men and women in the same team. If they actually play for the same club, then they actually link to each other. So if you use like Lauren James and Reece James, they'll get the Chelsea link and the England link. I know I used that example earlier, but it's just the easiest one to go for. So, easiest one to remember. What's the physicality of the goals, though? They let me play the beta. Millie Bright bodies everyone. There's playstyles now, right? I don't understand them that well. I don't think they'll come up on here, actually. But they're like traits, but they're even like more broken. And one of them is strength. Let me get the EAFC playstyles up quick. One of them is called strength, right? This is all of them here. Millie Bright has one called strength. She bodies everyone. I think it's a bit strange, but I can't wait for in foot champs. The absolute head loss when you have like Van Dijk from a corner and he's getting bodied by like Leah Williamson. It is going to be quite funny. It doesn't make much sense to me because physicality more than anything. I think like you can't really separate the men and the women for it when they're on the same pitch. That's the thing that would make kills the game for me, makes it not really work properly. But see, we've got loads here, so players will have these ones on them. Yeah, some of them have like the bruiser. If you have the bruiser, like high aggression, and you have strength, you're gonna absolutely body anyone, even if it's a female player. So yeah, I used a bit of everyone on it. Everyone was using like literally the same team. I was like, I'll chuck a few of the women in just to see what they're like. Sam Kerr isn't good, by the way. She's got exactly the same rating this year. She's terrible. I don't want to work for EA, Billy. I've got much better things to do with my life. They probably pay alright, though, actually, if you're quite high up. So, yeah, if you make me CEO, I'll have it. Otherwise, that's below me. Where is it? Physical. Here we go. Here we go. Where is it? Strength. Can't find it. Hey, we got a new follower on Twitch. Big shout out to... Has that actually come up yet? It should have come. Sadie Raven. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Did the alert box work there? Because I didn't see it actually come up as a follow. We'll see. Yeah, here we go. Cross claimer. I don't care about the goalie ones. But yeah, we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. Long throw as well. You can have... You see here there's like the white one and the gold one. If you have like the gold version of long throw, I'm pretty sure you can just launch it to the other side of the pitch. How's the stream going? We're doing pretty well at the moment. You actually came a little bit late. You've missed me hitting the griddy. I can't believe I'm saying that. I got peer pressured into it by the chat, so yeah. If you are watching on Twitch or you're watching on YouTube and you don't know that I'm streaming on both, I am. So you can't see the chat. If I'm responding to people you can't see, I'm not talking to people that don't exist. They're probably just on the other platform. So, I think we should start again, build another team. And we've got a man to build it around this time. He likes corners being taken quickly, and that is going to be Origi. There we go. Divock, he is a gold card, playing for Nottingham Forest, you know. 75 pace, 74 shooting, but the rumour is, right, he's got 27 defending, oh my god. The rumour is, right, if you bring him off the bench, those stats will go up into the high 90s. As long as you bring him on as a sub after about the 70th minute, he's just mental, he's insane. So there we go. We've got to build a team that is going to get some good service into Origi. And there we go, we need his partner. We need his partner in crime. Make sure there's no pregnant women on the pitch because we are putting in Trent Alexander-Arnold. 90 passing on this man, by the way. 90 passing. Pace is a bit low. But 90 passing, lads. What I'd do, chuck him in midfield, swap him with, I don't know, the CM or something, chuck them at right backs, and then they can do the difficult defending half of it. So let Trent do the rest. Do I play other games? Yes, I actually will be. I actually will be playing a lot more stuff this year. Just messing about with you guys, really. Anything that you guys play. I keep getting requests, by the way, to play Minecraft. And it will happen. It will happen. Great game. Goated game. One of my conditions for it, though, is that we keep friendly fire on. And no one likes that. But it's just more funny that way, isn't it? It is so much better. So there we go. We've got Trent and we've got Origi. We need another Prem player in here, ideally. After this, could I build a good 50 to 100k team? Yeah, defo, mate. Defo. Once we have like paid our tributes to Origi, of course we can do that. So we need some players that are going to link to him. Do Forest have anyone that's good? Well, anyone that's usable is what I'm trying to say here. Anyone that I can actually use. I might chuck Kanate in while I'm at it, because he's always cheap. He's pretty good. 77 pace, 82. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Or any Belgians, guys. Or any Belgians. How long do I stream minimum? Oh, a lot of questions here. I don't mind that, though. We're probably going to go into about 7:30 tonight. It's a bit of a shorter one, but I want to try and do a few longer streams when I've got a bit more time this year, going a bit later into the day. We'll see how it goes, though. If I'm not tired, that's normally the reason I go off, then we'll stay on a little bit longer. As long as you guys, obviously, want to stay here as well. So, Sangare plays for Forest. I still find that really, really weird. My throat's starting to get a bit dry. Got to keep the stock of Pepsi Max up, you know. Kessie could link. If you break dance, you'll send a $5. I can't break dance. I can't do a normal dance. You've already seen that, lads. Maybe next week. Maybe next week. We'll do that for a special at some point. Maybe when we hit 30k subs, I will... Actually, no, we've got to do something even better than that. It'll be underwhelming for you lot. Anana gives him a bit of a link. I mean, I thought his card would be a lot better. We're not using De Bruyne. He's a bit out of the price range. But we're going to find some players that work. As I said, we're going to go back and do that 50k to 100k team as well. Lads, you got to give me suggestions here. There's not really much help for Origi here. Luis Diaz for 100. Yeah, he's a little bit out of the price range. A little bit. What about Darwizzy? He can play left wing, can't he? Be a Darwizzy at left wing. Can he play there? For 20k, yes. Go on, get him in. Look at that. 85. Yeah, no joke, lads. He looks really good again this year. He's got 90 pace. He's got 85 physical. 94 jumping, mate. Whip these in, right? That's great. I have potential. I deserve a follow. Oh, thanks for that. Thanks for that. I do appreciate it. As I said, we're going to focus a lot more on playing games that you guys can join in with this year. Because I do like, go on, I'll send a $5 as well. As long as you send it, right. If any, I always say this. Don't send me money. But if you really want to send me money, because I have to have Super Chat on, at least do it through the link. Who I think I use... Oh, that's a great point, actually. That is a great point, the Foot Evolutions. Personal graphic design, do gaming stuff, would be interested. Well, I'll let you know about that. My thumbnails are not the best. My thumbnails are not the best. And for FIFA, I could definitely use some help on them. So, I don't know at the moment, but depending on how the game goes, then I might actually need some help on that. If you guys know any editors as well, I know Billy Hayes does some brilliant editing, so if he can't help me, I'll need someone else. But if Billy Hayes will do the editing, then we're all sorted. I'm going to have to Google how to breakdance before we do any of that. There you go, we don't want to go onto that page at the moment. That's all my stream settings and stuff. But there, Darwizzy, into the team he goes. And then that opens up all the Uruguayan players, you know, get them in the side. Bit of Tonali. We're trying to keep players under 20k at the moment. Everyone under 20k, I think, will be the challenge for this one. Going to steer clear of him. Højbjerg for free. Why is he 3k? Is it literally just because his rating? We're not using Endo before Billy asks. I know he's a big fan, but we're not using. Send me some of your... Yeah, of course you can. My Instagram and stuff should be on the Twitch page somewhere. If it's not, it is exactly the same as my Twitch name. It's KBI. So what else have we got that we can do here? I need some more suggestions from you lot because my head is not working at the moment. Oh no, that's a great thing to say. Enzo could be the man, actually. He's got a pretty solid card. We can stick him into midfield as a good box-to-box. Dominguez, I don't even know who he is, but he plays for Forest. So, tell you what, we could go with him. Declan gets full chem, but we don't like him, so we're not going to go with him. Who else have we got? But yeah, evolutions, I'm not sure. Probably Craig Dawson. I just want Craig Dawson with pace, because one of them gives you like 11 plus pace. I'm chucking out on Craig Dawson. It's going to be class. He's going to be rapid. No one's going to be getting near him. What about evolutions? Got distracted by breakdancing. Well, it does distract you quite often. That is, yeah, that is a good point. So I'm probably going to go with that. We also have dope ideas for me. That's what we like. Yeah, get in contact with me on Instagram. We'll sort it out. I haven't had any notifications yet, but it's just ITZKBO on Instagram. So just hit me up over there. Okay, what have we got? If we go further down, Dewsbury Hall. Yes, get go. I've just lost the plot, lads. I've just lost the plot. Gabriel Bonlahor would love that. That's what I'm trying to say. 2 ratings lower than Ward-Prowse. He wouldn't be happy with that, would he? What about Douglas Luiz? He's a player I haven't actually seen. Douglas, there we go. I've seen the follow. It will let you message me. I might have to go and accept it, but I'll do that after the stream finishes. So we've got Douglas Luiz there. What are we going with? What is Billy Hayes doing? Oh, he sent me some of his editing repertoire. Here we go. I'll save that, Bill. I'll have a look at that later, mate. Don't you worry about that. So I've just seen you send me a message as well. So again, I'll open that after the stream. Don't want to spend too much time on it right now. But yeah, we're going to stop getting distracted by breakdancing. 18k for Sterling. Tell you what. Oh, he's a bit slower than he used to be. His stats are not that different to Saka though, right? And Saka is like almost double the price. Leon Bailey could be the man though. 90 pace. Quite agile. We'll go with him. This is just a Premier League team at this point. I wanted a little bit of variation, you know. Get some other Belgians in. Should we, tell you what, we can make it 4-4-2, maybe 4-2-4. Chuck him and a Pender up front together. Let's go. How much is a Pender going to be? 16k, there we go. We'll change formation. We'll chuck a Pender in. Let's go for 4-2-4. And obviously we can change how it works in game. But Darwizy, Leon Bailey maybe as cams or something in a 4-2-2 in game. We can maybe go with something like that. But I need to find where the 4-2-4 is. We'll go with it right now. Chuck a Pender. He can't play on the wing, but Bailey can. There we go. Look at that. We've got a bit of a Pender in. He's at Leipzig now. I keep forgetting about that. I keep thinking he's still playing. It was Lons he was at last season, wasn't it? I still think he was playing in the French league. So if we could get some players from the German league in now, that'd be massive for us. You know, link it all together. Zambo's not too expensive. Lehmann is 20k exactly, and his stats aren't even that good, but we'll chuck him in. We'll chuck him in for now. Again, I haven't forgotten about you can't do evolutions on here, but I haven't forgot about that, and I also haven't forgot about the 50 to 100k team. I will get on that, so don't you worry about it. But yeah, keep the suggestions coming, whether it's a player you want me to chuck in a team, whether it's a certain price range, a certain league and nation hybrid, anything like that. Sean DePaul, we could chuck him in. Or maybe not, though. Maybe not. I need someone who can proper, like, you started it before 6 and the game ended after 6. You got the rewards. Yes, big man. We love that. We love that. Because that pack's going to be massive in the next game. Watch him not give it to us on time again. This guy can play CM. He might be the man for us, actually. Is he tall? His passes doesn't have to be brilliant. He's going to be more of a destroyer. Is he tall? He's 1.84. Yeah. Is that tall? That's like 3 centimetres taller than me. So, yeah. That's really tall, guys. If he's 3 centimetres taller than me, he must be massive. So, yeah, fair play to him. Let's get ourselves Rico Henry. He's suddenly really, really quick. Yeah, we're not using him. He's not exactly the quickest. We need someone who has a bit of pace about him, but has a bit of strength about him as well, you know, without being too expensive. So we're not too picky. Camavinga can actually play left back. Wow. I did say that as a joke. Nuno Mendes, you know, for 16k, that is not bad. That's not bad. We're not using Tyrell Malacia. Catley, I probably wouldn't use as well, because you'd have to get some Arsenal players in. Ben Godfrey, I'm actually going to chuck him in at centre-back. I used him last year. That is one of the most broken cards I've ever used. Loved using him. Since I didn't work, I'll check it after the stream, so don't worry, I will get back to you about that. I won't forget. We still need probably another Bundesliga player. 2 Bundesliga players to give everyone full chem apart from Bailey, so I think we'll go with that. If we could get a Jamaican from the Bundesliga, we'd be absolutely laughing, but I don't think that's exactly possible, is it? So let's change that from meta rating to chem quickly, and hopefully it will give us some Bundesliga players that we can use. A Frankfurt left back would be interesting. That's not what we're going to go for. We've got a bit of Simicast. Yeah, he's not exactly the best, is he, Simicast? He's not the worst. Don't get me wrong, but you don't really want him in your team. You want someone a bit better. Is there no fullbacks in the Bundesliga that have any kind of pace then? Raum, that's exactly what we're looking for. Get him, and then we get a solid goalie from the same league. These all play for Leipzig, I've just realised. And we will be fine. Manuel Neuer, he's not going to be too expensive. You know, when the web app comes out Wednesday, I've got a video about the best things to do on the web app, how to maximise your coins and stuff, coming out tomorrow, actually. So make sure you check that out. But we're not going to have the not going to have proper web app until Wednesday. I'm actually out Wednesday night, so hopefully it comes out on time. I'm not going to be able to stream it, which is quite annoying. Got a bit of five-a-side going, you know. Got to turn up. First game of the season. Got to turn up. I mean, we're still looking for players. I mean, I know a man who puts in Virgil van Dijk like performances every week. Got to get him in there. I think we'll go trapping goal, actually. Everyone's a full chem apart from Leon Bailey. Okay, there we go. Billy, you're going to buy this squad with Divock Origi in it. We've got lots of service coming into him. We've got a pacey strike partner. We've got Darwizzy as well. I don't think it gets better than that. I think we're absolutely sorted. So there we go. Take a screenshot. Use that as your team. 50k to 100k team. Here we go. So that kind of gives us just under 10k per player if we're aiming at 100k. What time does it release? It's meant to be 6 in the UK. It never ends up actually being 6, does it? If it is 9, that would actually work better for me, because then I'd be able to come on and stream it as much as I want. But I don't think that will happen. So Cristiano Ronaldo for 32k, no thank you. We want to find some strikers that are maybe a bit cheaper. Then that Ben Yedder won't be in the game. He's going to have 80 pace anyway. The days of Ben Yedder are gone, luckily. We've got 100k to spend. Mane has got only 85 pace now, and he can play as a striker, which is interesting. I've never heard of her, but she's got a pretty good card. Who is that? Ramirez was that 83 rated striker. I'm not talking about Ramirez who, was her name Ramirez? I can't remember. There was a striker who was 83 rated, Colombian. She had like 89 pace, like 86 physical. Can't remember. A lot of people are going to be using her though, I reckon. But we'll see. We'll see. What else have we got? Trinity Rodman. Yeah, we've already spoke about Trinity Rodman. Does the web app come out today? Brooklyn, it comes out on Wednesday. Comes out on Wednesday. João Felix, 81. 1 rated higher than Richarlison, you know. Oh, not sure what I think about that, but we need kind of some players to start with here. I reckon maybe we start in the midfield this time. Get ourselves some proper solid midfielders and build around that. Why would Joe Linton be 29k? Surely that's to do with SBCs. But yeah, Wednesday will be the web app, and I will be covering it, don't worry. As I said to a few people just a few minutes ago, video out tomorrow on best stuff you can do on the web app. Best way to kind of get yourself set up when the game comes out. We'll definitely go with Zambo. He looks absolutely broken. And we can have Moraes as our goalkeeper. He won't be too expensive, but he does look pretty solid. He's really tall. Solid stats for everything. But all the goalkeepers at the start of the game tend to be pretty bad, if I remember rightly. Bastoni's going to be 20k. How much is that right back going to be that plays for Napoli? 61k on Di Lorenzo. Yeah, I think that's probably a bit much for this kind of team. I need to remember, and I know it's been like a year, but I still forget sometimes, that the players don't actually have to be next to each other anymore. It just, it slips my memory all the time. 42k on Lautaro Martinez. His legs have been chopped off. This is a steal. Play him at cam if you have to. That finishing at the start of the game with pretty solid stats for agility and all that. He's not the best at it, but he's okay. 79 agility. Obviously, if he's on full chem, you're looking at a bit more than that. Pretty broken. Starts off with 75 agility. Get a bit extra on him. Brilliant finisher. Get him in your team, trust me. He's going to have some good play styles on him as well. I used him at the start of last year. Absolute bargain. Absolute bargain, guys. So we'll get him in. We've kind of gone with a Lazio and, well, I say kind of gone. All our players are from either Lazio or they're from Napoli so far. We're not putting Osimhen in. That's too much of my money. We're going to try and build a good squad here, though. These players will probably end up being slightly cheaper than this, in my opinion. Obviously, something will be more expensive, something will be cheaper. It's not going to be exactly right. But I reckon, on average, they're going to come in cheaper than they are here. 80k on Harry Kane. 93 shooting on a base card. Rah. Okay, that's up there. Do we put Romelu? At 37k on Romelu Lukaku? I think not. Zapata. We just need a really quick man to go up front with him. This guy looks good, actually. But 950 coins. He's not very agile, but 92 sprint speed. Okay, that's got extra stuff on it if we take that off. 89 pace. Got 89 strength. But yeah, we'll have a bit of him in the squad. 80 finishing as well. Pretty solid. He's got 4-star weak foot as well. That actually looks like a really good card. I've never heard of him, Nzola. could have probably used him in the Conference League final. That went well for him, didn't it? But on we go. Felipe Anderson, he'll be inflated because of the SBCs. Politano for 10k is a massive overpay. Cuadrado, we could come back to him if we have a little bit of extra money, is what I'd say there. This kind of looks good. Kwame, he looks good as a midfield, like a proper midfielder rather than a winger. I might try a narrow team at some point as well. Width is normally good, his pace should be higher. But I might try a team with 4 like proper midfielders in it at some point. We'll have a look at Radjanik first though. If he's maybe like 4-star, 4-star, he'd be classy. 4-star, 3-star. Okay. Again, not the most agile, but he's not bad. He's not bad. He's definitely usable at the very least. So he's only 950. We have spent 22k so far. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 positions left where we can maybe branch out a little bit more, spend a little bit more money. I'm not spending that much money on a winger though, who's non-rare and doesn't actually look that good. He'll be like price to SBCs. He should be way quicker. I know I said it earlier, we'll say it again. We're not going to use Temi. If you guys are new to the channel, you're not going to know why I've said that. But if you're an old subscriber, you know. Real ones know. Emil Javi has no picture or anything, but does look quite good. Who are you? Who do you play for? League, International Women. Yeah, mate, I don't think that's a league. I don't actually think she's going to be in the game. That is the most broken card I've ever seen. Well, most broken card I've seen in a while anyway. Let's get ourselves a little bit more chemistry quickly, but also uses some solid players. Bastoni shouldn't be that expensive. I know he's got good like defending on him and all that. But I'd rather pay the extra money for Bremer. He only puts up to 53k as well, so we're actually going to use him. I was not sure about that, but we are going to go with him. We'll chuck a Banyas next to him. And then if we do, tell you what, we'll get rid of this guy. We'll go narrow. We'll have 2 cams, right? And we're going to have 2 absolute goats at cams, right? We're going to have 2 of my favourite players ever on Ultimate Team. Big shout out. Let's put Nzola up front. We are going to have, if this works, I don't know if you can play that. We're going to have Anderson Talisca. And we're going to have Bobby Firmino. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Talisca, always insane. If we go for Firmino this side, I know it's not got the pace. Doesn't need the pace. Can he not play cam? No way can Firmino not play at cam. He can only play centre forward and striker. Whose idea was that? We've been robbed, lads. We've been absolutely robbed. Wanted to use him. That's not fair. Can I chuck this guy at cam? No. Tell you what we can do, actually. I'm going to get this to work. I've just deleted the entire squad. This is going really well. Bremer. Get him in. Be helpful if I can spell. Get Bremer in. We will get... His price has changed since last time. I'm joking. We'll get Zambo back in. We'll get... Who did we have here? We had Immobile. He's not good. Who's Immobile? And we'll have that guy that was next to him, whose name I actually already can't remember. 75 rated. I think I've gone past him. I did see him. So it was like Nzola or something like that, wasn't it? How do I say his name? Was it like that? There he is. I did get it right. And then we will have Anderson Talisca here. Can't believe they've taken the pace off him now. It's disgusting. So what's 79 though, and I will be evolving him actually. That's my evolution card. I spoke about evolutions earlier. That is the man that's being evolved. We can chuck the Banyas in here. That gives us 44k to fill 5 positions, and Murray is going in goal. That is a really solid back line, actually. We just need really solid fullbacks. Probably a tricky winger as our other cam, so I have a bit more pace about them. And then another really solid midfielder, one that maybe gets forward a bit more, has better passing and shooting than Zambo does. So I don't really want to go with Maricic because of his strength. That's why I'd avoid him. Calabria could be a very good one to evolve. He's got a lot of stats in the 70s already. Lazari's kind of the same problem. I don't know why he's so much cheaper, but he is actually a bit better. Probably the change in physical. That would be my best guess. Lawrence is 61k, so we're going to avoid that. Bah! Plays in a terrible league, but he's got a great name. Oh, yes, Clinton Matters usable now. Get in. Can you play centre bit? Can you play centre mid? I was going to say centre back. Yes, okay, I'm using him in the team later. I didn't realise that he changed leagues. We'll definitely get him in the team. Lawrence, Kalulu. Okay. It's taking a lot of thinking, by the way, guys. We're not going to use St. Just, because I do want my fullbacks to get forward a little bit. When they're up against bad attackers as well, you really need to get... well, when they're up against bad attackers, it means they can get forward a bit more at the start of the game. Karsdorp has had his legs cut off. Wan-Bissaka's just terrible. I have personal beef with Wan-Bissaka. If you know, you know. Okay, this could be our person, actually. 86 pace, 71 physicals, maybe a bit low. But that isn't terrible when she is Brazilian, which would help. I'm going to put her in for now. I'm actually going to put her in the team for now. She's not the tallest, but that's not too bad. Stamina's good as well. Okay, we will use her. As long as our left back is a little bit stronger, I think we're fine here. Telles would be brilliant for Chem, but we can't use him. Same with Alexandro. He'd be absolutely class for the chemistry, but there's not really much point in using him. Ian's back. We're building a 100k team at the moment, mate. As I've been saying to everyone, if you want me to try some certain players, try some certain leagues or whatever, I will. So just let me know who you want to see. But we're trying to find a good left back for our team here. We need, ideally, another Frankfurt player. It could be men's or women's. The database is released. It's already been out on here, so I'm using it on here. Romarinho could be our guy for 12k. He could definitely be our guy. What's the website? The one I'm on at the moment, it's called easysbc.io is the one I'm on at the moment. It's not officially but it does work pretty well. Is he actually out yet, Link? Because they're adding people to this as soon as they come out. It's Lingard on this. I think Footbin's should have everyone by now. They've not got Jesse Lingard. No, I don't think they do. It might be Silver then. If I load up Footbin quickly, this might crash the stream. Like, for some reason my PC really doesn't agree with Footbin. Some of them might be out on there now. They had only the official cards out on Footbin, but I think they've got a lot more now. If you just go to all players on here, Klaus, I don't know if he was already out. Let's see who they've got, if they've got the whole lot. I'm going to again use Lingard as my litmus test. I don't have Lingard. Have they got, let's try Jared Bowen. Okay, they've only got the official cards out. I think they're taking a while to add them. So, EAFC, these will be the official ratings. These will be the actual ratings of the cards. So, keep that in mind. We still need a left back, and they pretty much have to be Brazilian at this point. I don't want to build a whole Brazilian team. Or they need to be Frankfurt. Who are Frankfurt? I was just saying Lima, he doesn't play for them. Gibril So. And he can play CDM. Oh, he's moved to Sevilla. Oh, that's annoying. He's a great player. We can use Kessier in this team though, so we're going to do that. 100% going to do that. It isn't full chem, but it's not too bad on the chem. So that means we put 9k to spend on our last player here to get under 100k. These prices are obviously estimates, by the way, guys, because the game's not out yet. Spent a large chunk of it on Bremer. But Immobile, I'm going to get him again. He's going to go well under the radar. Destiny Udogie actually looks quite good, but I want to play who can maybe get 2 chem. She's not going to be that expensive. No way she's going to be 207k. So we literally just need like one more player here to get our team sorted. But we've got a cap of 9k on who we can get. Maybe we can go a little bit over, but I'd rather not. As I said in this team, I'd probably evolve Anderson Talisca or Romarinho, make him even better. Zambo doesn't need any evolving. He's just broken. If you want to make him a true box-to-box, get the passing up, you can, but you don't need to. You don't need to. She wouldn't link to anyone. We want links. Come on, players that link. Players that link. If anyone's got any suggestions, obviously throw them at me. I don't want to use Marisic, and he takes us over the budget anyway. He's just not strong enough for what we want. I don't think she's going to be that expensive either. I'm assuming she's a centre-back or even a midfielder on her base card. I don't know who this bloke is, but he gets 2 chemistry. We could still do with it being a player from Frankfurt, but I don't know who their left back is. That's the men's Frankfurt I'm talking about there. The women's one, I don't know who they've got at all, but we need maybe one more. He doesn't play the Bundesliga anymore. I've got to get used to that. I was going to put Vardio in, but obviously we can't use him. Rico Henry would get nothing. She would get no chem as well, so we need to find a way to sort this out. I might just have to put in Marisic in and go slightly over the budget. I think that's what we'll go for now. So if anyone wants to take a screenshot of that, obviously go through it or come back. Maybe make a note of what time it is in the stream. Maybe come back to it. It'll be about an hour in if you want to come back. But there we go. So we've got. I could change the market. Oh, I could change it to silver if I want to. Is Jesse Lingard in here as a silver? I know I'm just obsessed with Jesse Lingard. Can I put people on the bench as well? I don't know. Can I get Jesse Lingard? How do I do that? But yeah, here's the team. We're gonna clear it now. I just want to see if he's in the game. Okay, there we go. We've got some silver players there actually that people might want to use. Should we have a look at our? So we'll have a look at the best silver cards. What have we got? We have got my boy Frank Shayampong, who's still playing in China. Let's build a team of these quickly. See who we can get in. Chara, he's great for SBC. It's actually a shame to see that he's now silver. We've got to put Moses Simon. That was Moses Simon, wasn't it? Yeah. We've got to put him in. He can play as a striker. Come on, where are my proper midfield? We're building a Silver Beast team here before we go on to our next one. We're building a proper Silver Beast team, okay. Timber, that's not Urian, obviously. I don't know if that's a relation of his or not. I don't know enough about it. Pelly Ruddock is 71 rated. Have West Ham got any players that are... We probably do, actually. There's no strength in this midfield, by the way. I'm assuming he's a CM, yeah. There is absolutely no strength in this midfield. We need to sort that out. I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. Centre back. Who have we got? Okay, there's a bit of pace here. Calvin Bassey. Yes, 83 pace, 86 physical. Get in the team. We're kind of building a bit of a Nigerian team here. That's not a bad thing at all. There we go. Let's get this guy in as well. Look at this. It's Timber's brother, is it? Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know. We need a good goalie. We might have to just go with Strakosha here. He gets... I don't know. Oh, he gets chemistry from Onyeka and from Bassey, okay. Aina, I thought he'd be quicker. I've seen him play. I thought he'd be quicker. It's Kbo, my goat for SBC solutions. Don't worry, bro. They are coming. They are coming. Some actual series coming this year as well. We're actually going to do one that's based around pro clubs as well, if any of you guys are interested in that. Ryan Giles at 89 pace. Plays for Luton, okay. I was going to say, like, I knew he played, but I wanted to say Forest for some reason. The SBC solutions will probably be out. Game's out on a Friday. SBC solutions will probably be on a Sunday. For anyone that wants to know, because I know I'll get that question in a bit. Ian Matson is not gold yet. This guy looks solid. That's a good card, actually. But I've got to say, that Calvin Bassey card, he's not the tallest bloke in the world, is he? Okay, he is taller than me, as I said earlier. That means that you're really, really tall. So, yeah, that is pretty insane. Joe Aribo is silver as well. I miss Cristiano, though. Those were the days. Him and Adair. And there was a few others as well that were always silver and always really good. So we're going to go with this guy here. We've got a lot of Nigerian players in this team. Love that. Love using maybe some decent different nations. Pro Club's going to be the same crossplay. I know so many of you guys are going to be able to get involved. It's going to be so good. Look at this, by the way. This is a silver card. That's with chemistry on it. This is the base silver card. Dribbling, pace, and physicality. If he was a right mid, he'd be about 78 rated. Plays for Fenerbahce as well. Some of these silver cards, have a look out, especially for Calvin Bassey. On full chem, 91 pace, 79 defend, 86 physicality. If I can evolve him, which I don't know if you can with high rate silvers, I don't think you can. He'd be insane. And he can play as a fullback as well. Yeah, of course he can. I actually might use him. I don't know what you guys think. I think I found the most broken silver cards. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Have we got any shouts of what kind of teams you want to see next? Let me know. I'm going to try and build a Saudi League team because I know a lot of people have been talking about that recently. So we're going to change it. Ellie is a silver card. Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to change it back to gold. And we are going to try and build a Saudi League team. Because a lot of people are going to be using these. We can go with Mane and the man himself. Ronaldo, I was halfway through typing in there. We'll have Cristiano Ronaldo. Do I use... Let's go on chemistry, so we'll come up with players a link. Do I go with players who are really OP, or do I just go with... Tell you what, we'll try and mix it up. Like, Brozovic and a few others don't actually look that good at all. If I put this on chemistry, it's going to come up with, yeah, Ruben Neves, but then one's like, N'Golo Kante's got no pace. N'Golo Kante is to the walkout, though. He's going to be proper SBC fodder this year. I don't like saying that. You guys know I don't like calling people fodder, but that is the definition of fodder. That is a good card. Okay, we're going to put Ndai in the middle. I don't actually know what his position is. He's a centre mid by trade. Is Marega still knocking about? Is Musa Marega still knocking about? He is as a silver and he's playing for... Oh, no. Still quick. I used him last year though when he was 75. He wasn't very good. Yeah, he wasn't that good. So we'll go... She looks pretty good, again. Anderson Talisca, I think, might have to be our man here. And we'll just have to keep it in a full 2-2. That seems to be where a lot of the teams are working. We'll go, obviously, Frank Kessier has to be in there. Goalies. We must have a few goalies in this league now. Of course we do. We've got Mendy. Might be safer to go with Ospina. Bono will be the man, actually. Bono will be the man. Ibanez will be one of our centre-backs, but I don't know if he has a good partner. He does. He's got Koulibaly, actually. I didn't know that. Oh, Yamik. Who's he playing for these days? What league is he playing in? Just I don't recognise it. Ah, he is playing in a Saudi league. I didn't realise. There we go. We'll definitely chuck him in as well then. 86 pace, 80 physical. This isn't even that expensive. On 2 strikers, maybe a little bit, but this is not an expensive team. The fullbacks are where this would fall down a little bit. They don't really have much. It's like Alexandro, yeah. There's literally nothing in the fullback department in this league, which is the big problem. Same if I do it on the other side. There's nothing in the Saudi league that actually works at fullback. Team you built is 131k. Looks great. Ian, you should send it over there. Let me have a look. Definitely. I want to see what teams you guys are coming up with as well. See if you come up with any cheeky little links that I didn't maybe think about. Of course. I miss the old chemistry though. I found it so much better because you could get anyone into the squad just with a perfect link. And I know maybe you have to think about it a bit more now, but I don't like it. I don't like it that way. I'll openly come out and say that. I do think it's made it a bit harder to build hybrids and stuff, but it is what it is. Yeah, literally, you will have to use fullbacks from another league with a Saudi team. Maybe they get same nation links with some people, especially Brazilians, will be easy. But we've already seen the Brazilian fullbacks are not that good. So maybe not. Maybe not, but you have to find a league. You have to find maybe a pair that from the same nation linked to someone. Something like that. We'll have to work it out. We'll have to work it out. How do you put in a manager? I think it's top left for the manager. I should put in a manager as well, actually. That'll give me a little bit. Oh, it's gone dark. Is that laggy? No, that's fine. There we go. We'll make that. Put our camera like that. You can see me a little bit better now. So, yeah, manager here is top left. We will go with a... Who still needs chemistry? Is that Senegal? We'll go with a Senegalese manager. Oh, that's not Senegal, is it? We have a Senegalese manager. The league, obviously, will go Saudi. And bro's still not got chem. Is he just not from Senegal? I know he is from Senegal. I was going to say, someone else have like a really similar flag? No? He should have, yeah, he should have Senegalese and another chem. I don't know how to do it on phone, mate. I don't know. But you can calculate the manager one quite easily, I think. So, you know, or even trying it out on PC if you can. What do you send it on? Literally anything. I want to get my... Well, I won't get my Instagram up because it will take me off this. Instagram is literally the same as the channel name. It's Kbo, ITZ, KBO. So, you can always hit me up over there. On Twitter as well. Twitter, it's Super Kbo, SUPER, KBO. But just Instagram is probably the easiest because it's exactly the same name. So, yeah, that's a good squad, I reckon. Apart from the fact that you can't get fullbacks. But then should we try and find some people that work at fullback, actually, for a decent nation. We've got a few Moroccans in here as well, so Hakimi would go down well, but obviously he's well more expensive than anyone else. Montenegro probably isn't going to help us very much, actually. So yes, find some, you see it, that's good. Yeah, just some people that are pacey and actually work. Like, this guy doesn't look too bad. Have I got Discord? Yeah, I do. I have a Discord, actually. I can get that up. I can put you in the It's Kbo Discord. I've got an area for sharing your teams. I should have brought it up earlier, the Discord. I need to get some bots back in the chat that can set that up for everyone. Where you just put in like /Discord and it comes up. I'll send the link to the It's Kbo Discord into the chat on both Twitch and on YouTube. Let me just get up very, very quickly. Just bear with me, guys. I will get back, obviously, but I've got to do this. Got to get people in the Discord. That should turn up in a sec. I've just sent it. Evening, yes, Keach. Good to see ya. The main man over on Twitch. We've got a few more Twitch followers now, but don't forget the OGs. So how are you doing? Have you got any teams that you'd like to see? Any certain leagues? With a manager, it's full chem. Love that, Ian. Send it over. We'll have a look. For 160k, which after maybe a month, you should be able to afford pretty easily. So we just need to find some fullbacks at a reasonable price for this team, and I think that's going to take a while. We're going to maybe go French, actually. Decently priced French left back. Yeah, in my dreams, that doesn't happen, does it? I'm not going to do Camavinga. I'm not going to go with him. I want to go with someone else. We're not going to go with the worst. Hernandez, I keep forgetting he's at PSG as well. But we will sort something out. You're in Discord, solid. Yeah, just drop it in one. There's a channel to drop it in, actually, I think. Yeah, team building. Yeah, rate my team submissions. Just chuck it in there. Yeah, send it when you're ready. Just give me a shout that it's done, because I don't actually have Discord notifications on. Just got back from work, so it's a full database out. I'm not too sure. This website has all of them. Footbin doesn't, but I don't know if it's just being slow to update. But these are all official ratings. These are the actual cards. These will be what their ratings are in game. The prices, obviously, are estimates. But if you go on this website, it's easysbc.io. They have the actual players. And with, well, I think it's Foothead, isn't it? It's shut down. We need some new stuff. So, although it may not be official, these are the actual cards. These will be what their ratings are in game. You can look at them now. So, even if we're jumping the gun and we're a few hours early, because I've heard it might come out at 8 PM UK, that's fine. If they make stuff 8 PM UK all the time, that'd actually be annoying, though, because I like doing stuff with my night after streaming. By doing stuff, I mean I go to the gym and be antisocial. But who's this guy? Go on, we'll chuck him in and get a bit of chemistry. Go on. Go on. Yeah, that's not too bad. That works. But yeah, we'll probably go for about another 20 minutes, everyone. Maybe build 2 more teams in that time. It does take me a lot of thinking time. But let's give me a league, give me a nation, guys. And we'll sort something out with one of them. We haven't gone PL yet because it's always overpriced. But it might be worth building. We'll go 100k PL and you're not going to get any value out of the PL. Malin, 35k. They said, yeah, but last year he ended up being... ended up being like 2k after about a week or two. He didn't have very different stats. Bundesliga will go with actually 250k Bundesliga team. Adeyemi, I just wanted to use Adeyemi in a team, but I'll be honest, with Bundesliga more than any other league, I spoke about it in the video I recorded earlier actually. They just don't have wingers for some reason. Just doesn't exist. Colin Warney looks solid. I thought he'd have better physical than that, but he looks pretty solid. Let's find this man a strike partner. We could use the Frauen Bundesliga has some good players in it. Pop would make a very good target player to go next. So we've got our agile striker and our complete striker. Yeah, I'd say that's about right, actually. How much do you think that Nutamori card will be? I'll have a look at his stats. Let's get them up quickly. Bikayo, they've said 145k, 86, 86, 86, 80. 86 pace, 86 defending. I think maybe a bit more, so maybe 160. I think 160, but I don't think he'll drop that quickly. He will drop, don't get me wrong, but I think it'll be a slow drop because everyone's going to want him, aren't they? Benacer with a good card again, actually. It's good to see that. Georgia Stanway would get the links to Pops, but the women's midfielder seems to be broken at the moment. Doesn't seem to be linking them properly. She does play for Bayern, that anyone doesn't know, so she would link to Pop, who plays for Wolfsburg. But it's just a bit strange how that's working at the moment. Again, we've already used Zambo, and we are going for more of a Bundesliga vibe here. Bundesliga Frauen, Bundesliga hybrid, why not? Lena Urberdorf, thought she was going to be... Well, she's sure she's a centre-back. Yeah. She's a bit slow for my liking, but apart from that, very good card. Very, very good card. What else could we go with? I'm going to put the chemistry setting on, actually. Wolfsburg women do have some very solid players all over the pitch, so I might see we can get you can play CDM or CM there. You'll send it in a second, no worries, my man. She looks alright, actually. For 950 coins, that's a brilliant start card. I'm presuming the drawback is that she's really short. 176, she's not. Okay. This, guys, looks like a really good start card. She's not slow. I'm going to put, obviously, that off. Give her a base stats. 84 strength. Stamina could be a little bit better, but for a start card, I really like that. And she is probably not going to be expensive. So, Latvine would actually be a very, very good player to get into your teams. Again, Urberdorf, I think, is too slow, unfortunately. So, we're not going to go for her. Georgia actually looks solid as a... as ball playing, maybe like Bruno role, deep line ball playing kind of midfielder. But, yeah, not for 31k. Not for that price. You send it on Discord, okay? I'll get that up in just a sec, mate. We've got Erin Cuthbert there as well, not very good. Mate, finally I get to flex the women's ball knowledge, you know. Been watching for time, but now you get to hear all about these random players I know. And, yeah, I think people are going to get used to women in foot quite quickly. I don't think it's really going to be an issue for anyone, but some people are trying to make out like it is, aren't they? Leon Goretzka, he's going to be expensive. And I don't think he can play CDM. Let's wait for it to load. Hopefully it will load. And we'll get Goretzka in the side. It's starting to get a little bit dark again, isn't it? Oh, dear. That's what's happening in the UK now. But Champions Reds have been removed this year. Rewards of equivalent value. That's interesting. The Reds aren't very good. Where did you see that, Keach? Where did you see that? 4 of you on Twitch, by the way. Shout out to a lot of you. Where did you see that, Keach? Every team will be 80 rated, no more 75 rated. Yeah, okay, that's good. But what, like, do you know what they're doing instead? And where you saw it? I just want to know. I'm just really interested to try and kind of get that up for myself. I'm just going to make myself a little bit brighter, guys, just so you can see. It's pretty good. That's what we like. That's what we like, Ian. But yeah, we will get to your team. Don't you worry about that. So make sure you remind me when I'm done with this one. I probably will remember anyway. That's maybe a little bit too bright. I'm almost see-through there. There we go. Okay. But yeah, that's interesting to see. It's interesting to see. Also, would you guys like me to set up a bot that relays what's going on between Twitch and YouTube so you can kind of have actually see what's going on with the combo? Let's get some wingers in this. Hopefully the Frauen Bundesliga has a lot more wingers because the normal one doesn't at all. They literally just don't like them. They don't rate wingers in Germany. Adeyemi can play left mid. We might have to try that out with Pop Central. Can he play... If we go for 4-3-2-1... Can he play centre forward? Surely he can. He can't. Okay, that's interesting. We'll go over 2-striker formation then. I do like the 2-striker teams. I know a lot of you won't, but I do like a good 2-striker team. So I thought every default striker could play. That's so weird. I thought every default striker could play at centre forward, but apparently not. We could go with a wide one, but that is maybe a little bit too much pressure on the CDM. We could go something like that as well and have 2 creative players, but Pop would be isolated there, and I'd rather she wasn't up front on her own, so maybe we'll go with a wide 4-2-3-1. And I know she is still up front on her own, but I'll get Adeyemi to maybe push up a little bit more. And then we've got proper playmaker here. We can use whoever we want. They've just got to be kind of small. On the deep dive, okay, I'll have to have a read of that, mate, because I haven't before, but definitely. Rords doesn't play. If you want to use her in the team, she plays for City now, so that needs to be updated. Hoof, any relation to Robert, I need to know. She's not a bad card. Her shooting probably isn't good enough. But, oh my god, that dribbling, 86 dribbling, 90 agility, 94 balance, she's not exactly tall. 4-5-1-2 is a 4-3-3 left and right mid, yeah. And obviously you can change it in game if you want them a bit more advanced, do a little bit less defending. Her league will be Frauen Bundesliga, by the way. So that's why it's not working, because the rest of our women thing isn't working, apparently. But agility 90, balance 94. Wow, okay. I'm actually going to put her in the team. 4-star, 4-star as well. Very, very usable. Dabina can play right mid. I didn't actually know that. Okay. Okay, she could be good. She's very cheap, actually. That could be a really solid card. Be a Keach, thanks for the shout on that, mate. Again, if any of you have got any suggestions, we'll look at Ian's team next. But if it's a certain team you want me to build, just let me know. Alright, can you check Discord? Yeah, I'll find myself a right mid and we'll have a look. Rose Lavelle, okay, she's actually got a very good card and she can play Cam. Inaki for 13k, he's very strong this year. I like that. I like that. And we're trying to do a German theme for this team. So they don't all have to be German players, but in the Frauen Bundesliga they are literally all German. Hoffman looks pretty rubbish. Are we going to be let down by the right mid again in Germany? I think we are. We'll have to turn that into a hybrid. But, you know, I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer, my friends. Let's get this team up. Let's have a look at it. Okay, he's gone with a little bit of a German vibe in his as well, but it does actually. Okay, it does spread out quite a bit. Wow. Okay, I like this team. I like this team. I'll get up for you lot so you can see it too. Of course, it's not fair that only I get to see it, but I like this. I like this team. So let's get up for the whole stream to see. Again, all of you that are watching on Twitch, it's just Keach now. There's quite a few of you a minute ago, but just make sure you give me a shout if you want to see any certain players, any certain teams. I'll build around whatever, I don't mind. So let's get ourselves this team up and you can have a look at it. So, here we go, here it is. You won't be able to see it just yet. But there is our team. I'll chuck it there, but I'll put it below myself. There we go, that's fine. Oh, whoops. Put it below the It's Cabo. There we go, as you can still see me. Okay, there we go. Should be able to see it now. So, here we go. We have got a bit of Saint Maximan. Oh my god, he's playing Saudi League, isn't he? I forgot about that. Someone should have told me about that earlier when we were building the best Saudi League team. Now I look like an idiot. We've got Kessier, who's going to be very good. Brandt. Okay, I'd like to see Brandt and Bryce's stats, actually. I'm going to get them up quickly. Let's have a look at Brandt first. Julian Brandt, isn't it? We'll get Brandt up. Go Julian Brandt. I reckon it'll only be about 3k. Yeah, good ball player. And in the kind of midfield you've got, that would actually work. He's kind of made a triangle here. Rice sits. Good box to box. And he's the playmaker. Doesn't really need to move around too much. Just pulls the string. So yeah, that could work pretty well. Daniel Malen and St. Maximan are very good choices. I would make that maybe a 4-3-3 in game, or maybe even a 4-3-2-1 even. But obviously it's up to you. It's your preference based on the way that you like playing the game. But I do like that quite a lot. We'll have a look at, we've seen Kessie's stats, we all know they're good. Let's have a look at Declan. Let's have a look at, oh, Deckers, shall we? Yeah, big fan of him. Big fan of him. Okay. Recklin Dice, what are we saying? 7k only. You would have to be careful though, he might run off and play for the opposition, but 71 pace, 65 shooting, 75. Well, I reckon you could maybe do a bit better than Rice, actually. But I know he gets the Urian Timberlink. Very good stamina. He's been done dirty with the passing, actually. He should be higher than that. 84 and 83 for long and short. With 78 vision. That is actually really poor. He should be way higher for that. So the web up will start on the 20th, yeah. Yeah, I'll have a read of that, Keith. I might even do that on stream, so have a look through that. But yeah, Rice, I think maybe we could improve for 7k. Luke Shaw, let's have a look at Luke Shaw's stats. Again, he's not a player I've seen, but he's always pretty solid, Luke Shaw. And he can play centre-back this year, I think. I might be wrong, but I think Luke Shaw can play centre-back. If he can't, it'd be a bit of a joke, considering he's played there so much. There you go, he can. Yeah, he's pretty solid. Maybe not the fastest, but if that's not what you need, then that's fine. His stamina isn't the greatest as well. I reckon maybe Rice and Shaw are the two that could be better. Urian Timber, yes, let's have a look at this card. This one I haven't seen yet, and I'm actually really looking forward to seeing. It's going down, only 1.4k. Oh, he's been done for pace. Yeah, I'd say maybe a bit more pace on the wings if a lot of people are on the fullbacks, if people are using pacey wingers. I know you have got a little bit of cover in the formation you're using at the moment, but it might be worth changing that up a little bit. So we've got 82 strength, yeah. I think maybe the fullbacks and Rice could be changed, but apart from that, we have another look. Van der Ven is a player I'd like to have a look at, but I'm guessing he's pretty good, and I think that's Mendy in goal. Van der Ven, I think we'll have a good card. Mickey Van der Ven, yeah, 85 pace, 80 physical, certainly will be a good player. So I'd say maybe the fullbacks and Rice could be changed, but the rest of it I really, really like, mate. But again, it's up to personal preference. If you want him for the sole purpose of defending, went for Timber for Chem, you think he's just a good option. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. I think with Timber in game, on his normal card, he's probably going to be best in a back three as the right centre-back in that three. Good afternoon, Maxim. How are we? How are we on this fine evening? We're just building some teams for the new game, so if you've got any suggestions for certain leagues, certain players, whatever, let me know. Where is that CDM gone that I was using? Because she actually looked really, really good. Latvine, there she is. That for 950 coins, a great card. Hoof, again, cheap as well. Pop is a little bit expensive for what she is, I think. Because she doesn't have that. She doesn't have that kind of, doesn't have that much mobility, which is a bit of an issue. And again, German right wingers are a bit of an issue. Emre Can, always expensive, but I'd chuck him in anyway. If you've got the coins, he'll be worth having. Almost Hoodit Gang. If you get the right chemistry style on him, I think he is. The fullbacks in Germany as well are an issue. So Germany, I say centre midfielders, strikers, and obviously Adeyemi should be a striker, but he just can play there, so it's not that much on it. But should we have a look at these pitch notes, actually? Yeah, let's get up. We've already got the EA website up, so we'll go over them now. I'm actually quite interested to see this. And again, remember, this doesn't take into account the play styles, and that will make some players a lot better. So if I go to Ultimate Team, pitch notes. When was this released, by the way, Keach? Ultimate Team, it was today. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this, guys. Let's have a little read. Probably a 4-3-2-1 in game. I completely agree with that, mate. I completely agree. So we have got the Nike Mad Ready promo here. We've got the Evolutions cards. We've got the Informs. We've got what looks like a Road to the Final, an Icon, and I don't know what the brown one is. So it'll be interesting to see. Early access to Nike Mad Ready campaign. Okay, should we have a read of this, guys? Oh, there's no user rewards. There's no user rewards. There's no user rewards. I don't like that. As is tradition in Ultimate Team pitch notes, when can you start? Okay, web companion is so it's web on the 20th, companion on 21st. You log in before that. You'll get your foot founder status. Okay, status rewards. I'm guessing that's cosmetic. But if it is still login rewards, that'd be cool. Road to the knockout straight away. So there's no ones to watch has been binned. Sounds like Roads to Watch has been binned. Cosmetically upgraded versions. That's confusing. Okay. Unlike traditional post-launch Ultimate Team campaigns, Mad Ready's focus on completing unique objectives to get special rewards by using Mad Ready players. I like that. So it's kind of like Evolutions. It is basically Evolutions. It's been telling me how you get in the best shape for the upcoming year ahead. So they give you the base card, and then you can just evolve it when it's a player that probably normally can be evolved. I like that. Okay, so we can play it from the 22nd. I see that. 5 AM BST. Kind of confident getting that team to its Ultimate Edition. You'll be getting the hero. When do you get the hero? I think that'll be on here at some point. So there, we've got Chiesa and we've got Enzo have been announced. Yeah, we're not using Enzo. That's a sneak. Is that it? A sneak peek of what you got to score for the year ahead. Yeah, cheers, lads. That was really, really helpful. So I'm guessing there's no ones to watch. That would be my guess. One that we've got no ones to watch. And also, what on earth is that brown card? Is that a hero? Because that is an evolution. That looks like the Nike Mad Ready, but it's also got the evolution thing in the background. So I think that's like a super evolved card. Road to the Knockouts. And then here we have got the Informs. Around November. Okay, that makes sense. What is the brown card, guys? That's what I need to know. What is the brown card? I actually don't know. Like, what card is the brown one? I need to find out. It's getting dark again. I wish it to do like an auto thing. You can set it to auto, but it doesn't actually do it. And just like, and it'd just go like a bit lighter. That'd be so helpful. I explained that really badly. Hello, there we go. You can see me again now. So yeah, I think we'll do one more team before we log off. Have we got any submissions for what that team should be? But yeah, that brown one, I really want to know what it's going to be. I think we should go with... Oh, I want to do my 50k team. This is who I'm going to be using week 1. You know, I want to build an OP kind of 50k team kind of thing. We'll go with the 4-3-3-4 because I kind of like the way that works. But that's what I think we'll go with for now. So we need to be finding proper good gems here. I really want to put Calvin Bassey into the team. I just liked his cards, but I don't know if I'm going to link him to. So we'll chuck Calvin Bassey in for now. Calvin Bassey, 1.1k. He's surely going to be more expensive than that. But yeah, we're going to go for around 50k here. The keeper doesn't really matter. We can save that until last and just pick someone who'll be good for Chem. I need to shut my window actually. I'm getting hay fever again. I shouldn't be getting it this time of the year, but it happens, guys. It happens to the best of us. So we want to go... I could put a budget on here, actually. This is per player. If we got 10k per... Not 10 coins. 10k. 10,000 per player. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. So, there we go. These are the kind of cards we want to be using. I need to remember that people that links him don't actually have to be next to him. Is there any other usable Fulham players? Because I'd guess that there isn't. Indeed, he's in the Championship. We need to remember that. I'm surprised he hasn't changed teams. And he stayed at Leicester, actually. McGregor, you look decent. Tell you what, can we use like Holles and them? Is he still good? Yeah, Holles, always a good card. Can he play CDM? Please tell me you can play CDM. He's not coming up. Okay, well, that's class. We just can't use Holles. He breaks the game, apparently. Let's load it up again. Yeah, so we can't use Holles. No, he literally breaks the game. That's a shame. There was that, like, Czech midfield 3 that you could use. I'm going to see if we can still use the other 2 of them. So we're going to bin him off from our team. We're actually going to put Czech Republic on. Which is a bit weird. But yeah, we're going to chuck Czech Republic on. Because they had some really broken cards. And if anyone mentions Thomas Suchek, going to be in big trouble. Okay, who have we got this year? Alex Kraut. Oh, they've ruined it, guys. They've ruined the Czech boys. We only got Vladimir Cooper out the back. That's disgusting. But yeah, this will be the last team we make today. So we're going to go with Calvin Bassey. We're going to get rid of the Czech thing then. We're going to get rid of that and just have no nation on that. And we'll build a few players around Calvin. Let's go. Any position. We'll go 10,000 coins. And we will go Nigerian. See what pops up. Because I know they've got some good players. And it's an easy link to Calvin Bassey. So we will go midfielders for Nigeria. We've literally just got Ndidi and Iwobi. They don't have to have Kem, but it's anyone that works. Wingers, okay, this guy plays for Antwerp, so he's probably not the best choice. Dennis plays for Forest. Yeah, he could be a shout, but he's not the quickest. This guy looks solid. Oh, sorry, she looks solid, though, actually. Terra Moffi, with that kind of pace, looks very, very good. I presume he's 3-star. He's not loading up anymore. The thing's given up on me. So we're doing this without actually being able to see any of the players now, guys. But we'll go with Terra Moffi. He also plays for, I think that's Lorient. Oh, it's okay. I think it's had enough. I think it is starting to have enough. We could take, maybe get one more from Nigeria. What's Chukwueze doing? Is he going to be too expensive? No, we'll get Chukwueze. We've got quite a few coins to spend. We'll get Chukwueze in. And then he can link to Benacer. Oh, he's a bit of our budget. We've got 50k, so we'll get Benacer in. We do need some Premier League players in here, though. So we need one more. So, no, we've got 3 Nigerian players. Yeah, they should be getting 1 chem off that. Good. Okay, we can't go too expensive on the centre-backs. Kalulu is probably a very good shout here. Yeah, we'll go with Kalulu. I think that's quite a safe shout, quite a good one. Goalie, again, we'll save until later. We could probably just end up going Bern Leno. We really have to. Another Fulham player would be good, but as I said earlier, they're all terrible. So let's go chemistry. Maybe get someone from the Prem in here. I don't want to use too many Prem players because they are more expensive. Anthony Robinson works perfectly. We'll have some of him. He's American, so we could get some American players in the team to complement him as well. With the Premier League, we could do with one more player to get a chemistry for it, and then we're all good. So Joe Linton for 29k. I don't think he'll be that price, guys. I really, really don't. But we'll leave that anyway. So let's go chemistry. Just get ourselves a solid Premier League centre mid. Because I actually might put Pabega here. I actually am going to put Pabega there. He looks really, really solid. I'm happy with how this team's going so far. We've got 20k for 4 positions. And we need a good, tricky winger if we can find one. I don't want to go with Dennis. I don't go with Pulisic. I want to keep going. Martinelli, that's way too expensive. Raheem the Meme. Or the Dream. Raheem the Dream even could be a shout. Cody is definitely a shout. He's tall. He's going to be lengthy. And he can play Cam. He can't there, but I can move him to Cam. I might do that. I might put Cody Gakpo in and end up playing a 4-3-2-1. I actually might do that. I think that'll work really, really well. So, who still needs chemistry here? Robinson could do with an American link, but it'd literally have to be Pulisic that he links to because he's in the right league for that. So, I'd rather avoid that. We will go. We've got Karsdorp. O'Hara, that's another league, so I'd rather avoid that for now. Here's another league, and she's quite expensive. But Zari for 4k. Yeah, he can be our man for this team. Then we need a good playmaker and a good goalkeeper. If you don't have full chem, that's fine. Maybe a Dutch player would go down well here. They're from the correct league. A Dutch player from the right league would go down very, very well. One that isn't Davy Klaassen, no. ID. So let's just go, yeah, let's put that filter on. We'll just go Dutch. Well, Holland, as it says here. And maybe we can find a decent cam. Donny van der Beek, we're not going to be using. Roord, again, she's not going to be playing in that league. Simons, yes, we'll have him. We'll have Simons, and then we'll just have a Bundesliga. Oh, yeah, we'll have a Bundesliga goalie. Flecken would be helpful, but he's probably not going to be that good. Yeah, we'll chuck Flecken in. Why not? We could chuck Flecken in. Unless I go do I go Bundesliga though? That's the question, guys. Do we go Bundesliga? I think we should. We'll go Bundesliga for the goalie, and then we have got 5k to spend on a Bundesliga goalkeeper. Hradecki is always a very nice one to go for, so we will go with him. And then how can we get some easy chem here? We can't get the Nigerian chemistry up to 2 that easy, unfortunately. We don't have Nyema anymore, so it just don't work. We've got to go Bundesliga. Yeah, we have to go Bundesliga for the manager. And then, is there a nation we can just top up with 1 extra chem? We could do America. We don't need to do France. We could do, yeah, I think it has to be America, because everyone else is on chem. America's like literally the only one we could top up who needs the chemistry. So we will go with the United States of America to finish off this team. 46k. We can evolve some players as well. I think that's a pretty solid team. Robinson, Bassi, Kalulu, Lazari. Lazari could obviously be a bit stronger. That midfield is insane. I really like that. Then Chukwueze, Mofi, and Cody Gakpo. So that's going to be all for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We've gone a little bit longer than expected, but I do really appreciate all of you that have watched. So big up to all of you. If you're watching this as a video, obviously, hello to you. Thanks for watching it all the way through again. And I'm going to go now. I'll see you all soon. I've got videos coming out tomorrow and hopefully one more before we do our Wednesday live stream as well. So I will see you soon. Have a good week. Make sure you stay tuned and goodbye.